You fallen for my illusion. How disappointing. You will longingly gaze at. But in all seriousness, face cam is the topic here. I know. I'm a magician.
Try!
I make these things happen. Will I do it on every game? Probably not. But it's a cool experience. A lot of editing goes into this. So let's dive on.
Yeah. I mean, what could go wrong, logically? Speaking, of course. Sorry. Alright, new game, of course. Please enter your name. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Saori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works. Out because you've known each other for so long. Bro, I'm so dyslexic. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Saori catch up to me. Ah! I overslept again. Yeah, you did. But I caught you this time. Maybe because I decided to stop waiting for you. You see, that, like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, ladies man. Shoot. Alright. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean or even if you wanted to. What did you say, Saori? Cross the street together, make our way to school, you know how it is. The streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, ladies man, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. That is true. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. It is true. You told me to join a club this year. Did I? Sure as possible. One of our many conversations where we dismissively go along with everything she's going on about. So he likes to worry a little bit too much about me. Whether I'm perfectly content, just getting on, the average, gosh, I can't read. Why am I stupid? Alright, from now on, I'm gonna respond how I respond, not how the video responds, if that makes any type of sense. Why do I let this girl lecture me? The freaking prick. More than that, I'm just angrily surprised. Seeing her worry about me just makes me upset. Like you're exaggerating everything about me. It's not even that big of a deal, to be honest with you. The freak? The school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before you know it. I bet it is. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation, because I have zero. But then you go ahead and show me some games. I'm good at that point. Clubs! This chick wants me to join some clubs. What the freak, bro? I have no choice. Let's start with the anime club. Hello! Hey, what's up? I spaced it out, you know, I'm daydreaming and stuff. Look around and realize I'm not the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there, spacing out, so I came in. Well, thank you for worrying about me. Honestly, you're even more worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Prick. You don't need to wake up for me. You don't need to wait up for me. It's gonna make it like your own club. Alright. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so, I thought, this and the other. You know what? Freak you! So, you can come to my club. What club is that? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Yeah. Vice President of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever any interest in literature. Yeah, me neither. He's just like me for real. Who likes that? Why do you care so much, man? Made false promises. You're gonna bring a member like you did yesterday, even the fact that you know that I'm not really interested in the club that you wanted me to, so how about you just leave me alone and go to your own dang club? And not Suku made cupcakes. Hehehe. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Well, you learn something every time you go somewhere, so, yeah. Everyone, the new member is here! The Chop is the name! I told you, don't call me the new member. Glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I know. I thought the greatest.
Huh? Tiger had the biggest. Man, get the fuck.
Always nice things to say about you. I hope so. Seriously, you brought a boy?
Come on, man.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Hey, ladies man, what a nice surprise. What can I say? Welcome to the club. Yeah. What? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Isn't this just the perfect start to a disaster class? What are you looking at? Looking at the only thing I see. If you want to say something, say it. Freak you! Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Saori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you anyway. I'm one of the lads now. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, ladies man. Yeah, I don't remember seeing you. Maybe I got brainwashed in my sleep. Smile sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, ladies man. We made room for you at the table, so you could sit next to me or Monica. Alright, bet. I'll get the cupcakes. Alright, bet. Yo, but don't invite EDP here, though. Natsuki probably marches back to the table with tray in hand. Are you okay? No, I'm not. Whoa! Okay. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So adorbs! I had no idea you were looking at bacon. Well, just hurry and take one. I grabbed the first one, they grabbed one, then I grabbed the biggest one, cause big dog, big cupcake, big feast. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Didn't she say she made it herself, or am I tweaking? It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. They were for the club, right? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, isn't a hot cup of tea and enjoy a good book? O que serio? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I drink tea, darling. So, what made you consider the literature club? A little prat named Saori came to me when I was walking to school at 7:30 in the morning, and I decided, you know what, I give benefit of the doubt. I kind of just want to walk to school in my own time, my own peace, but then she didn't let me. So then I had to like kind of yell at her. I made her call her a prat in the process, but it's not like it was on purpose. So, ladies and man, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, do you know Attack on Titan? Not much of a reader, I guess. Look, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. Look, I just, like, it's not my thing, okay? I'm being honest here. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Oh my god.
Get your game up!
Hell
Ladies Man
no.
217! You're settling! Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think another world, then I can only put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Asuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I don't think it's impressive. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work as an example to help Yasuki feel comfortable around her peers. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond with the club. Isn't that right, ladies man? Monica smiles warmly at everyone once again. Hold on, there's still one problem I'm noticing. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Story may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. That is true. But when these opportunities, ladies and man, come knocking, you take the opportunity. You have a stock. You can sell, or you can let it build up. We have opportunity here, and you're not letting it build up, so you're killing me. Okay? Then sometimes you gotta go with the flow, man. Look, it's a hard life, but I'm gonna keep living. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a problem with this. I just need more convincing, alright? Give me a good argument here. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay or to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sawyer arms her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. One at a time. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me at once more. Ladies and men, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No, I'm actually good at writing low-key. Like, I'm being so for real. I'm a goat at writing. Talking and reading, not so much. But writing, I'm like a ghostwriter. I'll be designer up in here. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Hold up, am I writing this? Or is this like the game gonna do it for? Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, suicide. Philosophy. We're psychological. We're thinking. Our brains. Pain. Dark. Disaster. Sadness. Vitality. Graveyard. Peaceful. Excitement. You know what? We're gonna make the most dark poem ever.
12 seconds later.
Alright, let's see what we cooked up today. I don't think we cooked up anything good. I'll be honest with y'all. I think we... Hey again, ladies, man. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, it's a nice gesture from you. I'll put a surprise. Let's be honest here. You do things out of just surprise factor, alright? You don't really care about it, alright? Sometimes you just kind of want to do it. You want to go under the radar. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal about it. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss if you wanted. Alright. This. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yay, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her cover out of the book. It looks like she's in the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. And our eyes meet for a split second. Ah! Okay. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Just curious, how come you had two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Which one? We're in. Ah, I see. There's something familiar, or there's something fairly obvious to hear that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Sorry, I have to catch my breath. I'm getting lightheaded. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost young sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she'll destroy most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark. Hey, he even said it! Here made it sound so like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Haha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, ladies man? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri isn't into all these things. Well, guess what? I did make the perfect poem for you. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slept in a seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, allow me to introduce myself. Dang! Hold up, this writing's fire! Yo, I'm not taking my head out of this book for ages.
This stuff's gas. Oh my. Dead. Roblox account. I'm not finding a book as good as this.
Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? It's starting to make me upset. Look. If it's not your fault, leave it alone. Just don't say anything. Because guess what? People are going to try you if you do it that way. Let's just leave it alone, alright? Once you learn leaning in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right to hold the book open. I guess that makes it some kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, a new angle? Hold up, we're evolving! We're evolving! We continue reading. Yuri no longer asked if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she's finished reading the page before me, so I turned it by my own violin. We continue to read the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently let go of the page, letting it flutter to the other side as she catches it under her own thumb. Okay, so let me get this straight. You are trash at writing, trash at reading, but how come the sentences you have in your brain are so Mozart? It's so Shakespeare. You can't say, I'm trash at this, and then you're writing this. Like, what kind of freaking fairy tale is this? Which itself is kind of funny. Oh yeah, I think it's kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? I can't really read cursive. But lads, let me lock in real quick. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green-blue hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. Who let this lady cook? It's fire! It's gas! Let her cook again! I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. It's not worse than mine. And I'm serious about that. I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, ladies, man. We're in! Me too. Who should we show a poem to next? I'm not really thinking to show the poem about death and murder to everybody else. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Make it the freaking trash out of my face! Now that's over, my goodness, that poem was so trash. Like I said, everyone, I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Oh, Natsuku's is trash. I'm just telling you straight up, I'm gonna be honest boy right here. That was trash, bro. Respectfully, that's trash. No, disrespectfully. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, people were happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yeah, yours is trash. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Bro, you said something about horses race and owls fly, or like that may be true, but what? Who cares? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can you be that cute? I know. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try and come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would be asking someone who actually liked it. Okay, Pratt. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Ladies Man did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if you do, just have it in the GC, press X.
Cooked! And Ladies Man liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Now he stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ladies Man appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesly. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Okay, hold up. Guys. Ladies. Let's separate and air the room out. We need to calm down. But I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ladies Men started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. I mean, if they notice, of course I'm standing here. I'm literally looking at the battle, the war going on in front of me. Of course I'm going to notice. Ladies Man, she trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. You don't understand that, right, Ladies Man? Well, if it's gonna ask me who I side for, I'm running with Yuri to the day I die! How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... They give me the power? They give me the power to choose this. It's all me, baby. It's me.
Hey guys, so what I was basically saying here is to not take sides during an argument. Hear everybody out so that everyone can be happy. I hope I can clear the room with this message.
Psych! You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone else put it different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Oh shoot. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting again. I've already gotten a lot more comfortable over here the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Ladies Man. Yo, what's good? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to do, you in a good mood, huh? But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Saori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just want to look at it, you know? Like, let me get a little piece. Like, I'm not gonna steal anything or anything. Like, would I steal something really to me?
Would I steal something?
I just want to look at it. Ah, sorry. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Haha, I knew it. So you're gonna make me pay for your stuff because, I didn't have enough money. I got you. Hey, I wouldn't have even clocked that. I'll be honest with you. My man, ladies man, caught it before I did. I'll be honest with you. That guy's smart like that. I can't be real. I can see right through you, sorry. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. This guy's on another level! But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. Oh! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha! Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Lazy Man to let me borrow some money. You know, I always hate people like that. Like, they're all like, oh, you got me. But when that one person comes, to the scene, they're like, hey, yo, this and the other. It's kind of like barking behind a closed door, if that makes any sense. Don't get me involved like that, sorry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Tell them! And thankfully, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. This doesn't discount what you did, though. You're over here trying to switch the subject. I don't like that. There's no way you could think of that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Why you not cheerful? Stop being no cheerful. You got caught. Be sad. Be somber. The Snooky glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Hey, there she is. Oh, it's not her. Oh, things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Hoo-ah! Open my eyes to find Sori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Okay. This isn't napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? What I do outside of the club isn't anybody's business, let's be real. You're always looking out for me, sorry. Hee. It's what I do best. It's what you do mediocrely. Wait, mediocrely? Mediocrely. Is that even a... Okay. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sori, it's written all over you. Sori glanced around herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out over here, you know? I run my fingertips down the side of Sori's hair to straighten it out. Let me just... It's permanently curly. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Just fix your bow. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I wipe the stain off, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. You prat, learn about social ordinance. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Heh, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, sorry. Why do you think you have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. She's a grown woman. Do it yourself. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, here we go. Here we freaking go. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that! That made me feel weird about it, stupid.
What happened for the next 5 minutes is pretty much the same romance novel dialogue you've ever seen.
A plus! Who should I jump on next? Oh my goodness, this is so good, ladies and men. Really? I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Siri. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Okay, alright, calm down. Can I? Sorry. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Aha, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but I think I understand you better. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a ladies' man's poem.
Oh my god, bro, is dick riding all you do?
So what I'm essentially saying here is thank you to Sorori for her compliment. I really appreciate it.
And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sorry hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay, now you're doing too much now.
It is time for our daily poem reading.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem! Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More confident that her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind every line she recites, bringing the words to life. As if she's done it before, or as simply a natural. A glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sora looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Next! Her poem is called... Da, 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 da. After image of a crimson eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. We're fired up, and suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. This is even better than... This is the best. This is better than Shakespeare. This is better than Mozart. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. The Meadow.
Try!
Now who's next? Natsuki? Alright, I'm not even gonna listen to this trash. I'm gonna skip ahead. The video, we're gonna cut right now, so you have to skip past this trash. Alright guys, it is my turn for the poem. As you can see, I stand up and step in front of the podium. Let me go ahead and read my lines real quick. Alright, let me just skip ahead. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Alright, here we go. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that when I see inside my heart. Smash through the ceiling. Now I'm reaching for the stars. Is that good? Guys? Is that That's about it for the day. I know the festival's coming up. Let's try to write some more poems for tomorrow. It's been real nice working. So, yeah. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow. You walk home? Yeah. Chilling out here. Here she is. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, sorry if I fumbles with their words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of put me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sir. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things. I need you. Me. Let's be honest here. I'm the guy. I'm the one who can see John Cena. I know Victoria's Secret. When I walk in the gym, treadmills do push-ups. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's... Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make me, let my reading time more, it's a nice cup of tea. Yes. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher for herself. The kind of with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. This is my cup for now. Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off? We're getting some tea, you know? The good time, you know? The good stuff. The KSI drink. Yuri was gonna get some tea, you know? I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher, alright? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? What if you want to, talk on the way there? You just kind of want to grow the situation, you know? We're just trying to get our best conversation on. I need a break from this room, okay? I don't want to be in this room too much. 85% of the story has already been in this room. I need to have a different panel, okay? Because I'm gonna go insane, and I've been going insane. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh, she's speaking up. This is new to me. Yuri is never usually the speaker upper person. She's usually quiet, low key type. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve ladies man in our club activities? My mouth gapes. Alright, bro. I suppose nothing wrong with that. Well, let's go, ladies men. Yuri quickly exit the room and I follow. Yes! Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, here she goes again with the self. And really, it's kind of taking me off. I'll be honest with y'all. Ladies men, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because it's nothing bad. You didn't do anything bad. This is the most trivial thing ever. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? It's time. Yuri lifts her head. Ladies and men, I really like being friends with you. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Nasuk. Oh, this chick. Freak. This one's alright. Alright? Oh, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. Man, freak you! I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. That's fine. I'm honestly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Huh? No, gross. It's not like I care. Just one of us in the club that has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, What if I end up scaring me away? That's, it's not like that you'd actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, you know? You don't have to put up with you. Yeah, throw some shade at her. She needs some shade. This guy's yet to throw shade. And we do not forget that trash poem at the beginning. Never forgetting that. Ugh! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. You're lucky you're... Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Freaking elbow me in the... you prick. That's gonna go for the members. How on earth are they gonna sponsor that session like that? Huh. That's what I'm not a bit of help. Well, even if I don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you wouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ladies' men may not like to be around if you only make him to be out a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard can it for your decorations be anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for ladies' men to... Well, what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to ladies' men to decide who he contribute to. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... But of course, I'm going with... Without a doubt in your mind, no pressure on this decision, on my shoulders, without a doubt. I said that twice, because I don't doubt. Yuri! I'm going with you. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Bro, I was ecstatic right now. While putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we were texting each other or anything, but I've been worried. What Sori said, what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sori's feelings aside? Is it really okay? I decided to visit Sori's before Yuri comes over. Rather than ask, I simply tell her, I'm coming over. You better have the ravioli ready. You better have it ready. Much like we've done before in the past. Once I reach Sori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Dang! Hold up! I was like, yo, I'm coming over. Yeah. Was like, I knock my door before I let myself in. Like, yo, you there? Okay, we're opening the door. We're already in. We're in. Sorry? I'm scared. Oh, sorry, man. Oh. I sit down in her room. Sori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Hasn't been a long time. I'm being texted. Not much has changed, has it? Sori's room is as messy as it's always been. I recognize all the stuff she has. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. I guess I end up cleaning for you. Yeah, I don't want to clean for you, bro. How come you suddenly come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Wait, how do you know about that? Because you weren't even there to discuss that. Hold up. Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Bro, she's spying! I knew it! I freaked... Yuri? Heh. You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you, ladies and men? I guess I had no choice this time. The thing is... I'll step back. I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worried about me.
We have problems we need to talk about. I don't know if a therapist can save her, but all I know is this chick might be crazy.
Moment of panic as I reach my own house. Great. Yuri! Ah! Oh, something different. Oh, we got different clothes. Hold up. We in. Thank goodness. You're a little early. Ooh, I got a nice little room here, yo. Hold up. It's so clean. Haha. What can I say? I cleaned it before you came over, so. No, you don't, bro. You don't say that. I cleaned it before you came over. That just implies that you don't keep it clean until someone visits. You gotta say, I like to keep my room clean. It's just how I live. It's my lifestyle, baby. That's all you gotta say. Telling you. Game might be game. To the front door. Thank you for having me today. No problem. I was glad to be able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Oh then. She fidgets. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go somewhere. Ah, I forgot, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So, you're very thoughtful, ladies and men. Yuri takes a close step to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I've kind of liked that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? You know how I'm supposed to respond to that. What you asked me? Come on, bro, lock in. But I don't even know if I get a chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sorry. Hey. We were just saying bye, you know, at the crib, like, see you at the festival type stuff. Do you remember how I always said I would be the best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Siri nods. Even if you don't understand all the feelings, I know that you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, this is defining right here. This is like story defining. This will affect the future. I did it. I friend zone. Oh, I committed collateral damage.
The next day.
Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. There must be ones she prepared all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Zoe with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think, these days in porn, she'd try a little harder. I say this, but I still remember what Siri told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Aha! You should take a little more responsibility for her, ladies and men. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Yo, how do they know about this? What? What do you mean? How do you know about the exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. But you weren't there though. You being the club president is pretty much irrelevant to the fact that you knew this. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I thought the Suri's poem is different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent sign. Get out of my head. 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 Get out. Get out. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It stops moving. This is really creepy, bro. This is actually real life creepy, bro. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Ladies and men, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Story's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I shallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that something like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. As always, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Guys? But she really leaves me no notice. I gently open the door. Ah! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. So I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told her I would be there for her. I told her I would know what's best. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turn down her confession? Has to be a push her over the edge. Her antagonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault! My so many thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, watched her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw Literature Club! Screw the festival! I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. End. Bro, how the freak are you gonna have this playing? Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at the screen, bro. Look, she's cooked. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see part 2, extended story of Literature Club, let me know. But I think I owe it to myself. And that's all she wrote. Oh shoot, that was a bad one, sorry.